Ladies and gentlemen, a shed update before it gets really, really cold. And I was lucky enough to get, let me flip this around, the door open. And it wants to stick, and I mean not come out. I don't know if the Ark itself is shifted just right and you can't open the door, because there's sometimes when fall, winter starts happening, you can't even shut the door or lock it. You kind of have to just kind of leave it, because if you do, you might break it. About to break the door, about to break the frame while trying to pull it on and off. So I don't know, hopefully it'll go back and become easier to open. So hopefully, but a shed update before it gets extremely wet and cold here, because that will deter me coming out here to put stuff up. So kind of a hodgepodge, little not necessarily kits, if you will, which I do have kits to show and do have kits coming, but I did partake in the it is Thanksgiving weekend of this video, and I did partake in a lot of Black Friday sales, and I bought a bunch of Transformer kits. They were extremely cheap, and I picked up a bunch to pedal and some to keep, and I didn't have this one for sure, so that was a bonus. That is a Mirage, and I don't know if I have that one. At the point where I need to really start writing it down, because you're like, man, do I have it or not? I got a bunch of primes, but I don't know if I got I call him movie prime. Don't know if I have that one, but anyway, we came out here to come check to make sure. But I got to move a bunch of stuff to see if I have it. So got to start writing stuff down, especially model kits when you start buying multiples. And I'm a big fan of blockies. I guess that's how you say it. I want to say Bandai's competitor. If they keep doing what they're doing, assembly wise, subject matter, and the price, they'll I'd say it's smoke Bandai out of the water. But anyway, I did pick up a lot of Transformers. Don't want to show that big box of plastic, but anyway, there was a couple in there that I did not have. Also, down the street is a consignment store, and I go every weekend. Lovely ladies like me there, and I buy a bunch of toys there, and they have, occasionally you will find a model kit. And I picked up this Pokemon. Now, Pokemon, I got most of them. And that's actually pointing out, just like the Transformers, I need to write them down. Because now I got the same name. They all start looking alike, But anyway, I do like them. I do like snap fit kits. I like entry level. I think just so much you can do. I know all the, I want to say pro modelers, that's, you can't build that. It's a snap fit. It's like, man, you can put glue, sand it, sculpt it, redo it, make something else, but it's one of those. So I have no idea who his name is. There's people that are more fluent in Chin Pokemon than I. So that's a South Park reference there. But anyway, I picked these up. I'm pretty sure I don't have this one, but anyway, we're having a couple of Pokemon kits, which I'm gonna probably I'd like to get one and make my own Pokemon, if that makes sense. I even thought about like kit bashing, making just a different one, your own Pokemon. That's crossed my mind several times. Just haven't found the right kit that I would like to do it with. But anyway, adding Pokemon. So one or two videos ago, I did the shed workbench, which that's the equivalent to being in the shed here. I am adding my little red Death Star, which I think is a good scale. I can't, well, nah, I better not chance it. I was going to show the Bandai with this one, and but it's a good size. It's just a little tabletop. You probably 3D print something, probably better. But I thought, I like to merge that model and toy gap, and make sure collection very, very unique. I do add figures, but I don't add like I do add, you know, vinyl figures, plastic figures, 3D printed figures, but I also add I want army green style type figures, because they're basically 1/32 scale if you really want to get down to it. And the sculpts are great. They're just in translucent, you know, coloring. All you gotta do is put a little primer on it, and you'll never know that it was red. And I like stuff like this a lot. I was kind of disappointed that Andrea here was not, you know, at least in primer. But anyway, female kit, you know, that's why I had to pick up first. But I did want that, so you know, I do like to add my females too. The art. Now, you know, I do add some videos. I do have a lot of modeling videos that I add. Try to find the DVD ones. I haven't found any like VHS ones, old testers and stuff like that. I'd like to have some just for historical purposes, but I do add some movies to the art. Now, in the house, I have a extensive DVD collection, mostly for not necessarily for the story, actually for reference. But I do have one for the story, and that is an all-time classic here at Christmas time. Santa Claus Conquers the Martian, which is just a you know, excellent movie. I know everyone else, some people don't care for it. You know, it is acquired taste, but it ranks up there with all the classics. So I do add some of those, you know, and I still got to add up my cereals. Trying to find a little cereal section here so I can add my DVDs to the art. And there's two more things. One, I really, some kits, well, like for example, you know, we added the nose and the mouth. I also have an ear kit. Well, I bought a wad of toys, and this was in there. It's supposed to be a, you know, severed ear. But my brain was thinking Chekhov from Star Trek 2. Thought, you know, you can make your little mold prop. I do have the SETI eel over there somewhere. You know, could sculpt you one, put it in there. I did try to make a kit of the Chekhov's ear, because in the prop, the ear is actually like real big for the puppet ear to come out of, and I always thought that. But I know it's morbid and, you know, just something that you just don't see, and that immediately popped in my head when I saw it, so I will be adding this to the Star Trek section over here. We'll be adding a Chekhov's ear. And last but not least, ladies and gentlemen, being at a consignment store that I frequent, I found a Tyrannosaurus Rex style toy / model kit. And it's actually from, where did I read that at? 2018. And I don't know how I missed it. It's referred to as a STEM kit. So you got toy, model kit, you know, I won't say building, learning, you know, and you also play with it. It's actually like half dino, and then you can put the, got the bones in it, and it's kind of supposed to have like, kind of like skin, kind of like the new Bandai dino kits, you know, that's out right now. But something like that. And they do emphasize STEM, which I noticed Atlantis models, they emphasize on some of their kits, STEM kits, which is fine. You know, it is good learning, hand-eye coordination, imagination. Now this kit was almost complete. It is missing the little plug DNA indicator thing there. And I don't know how I missed this in 2018 when this came out. I'm zero in on the toys and models, but I just did not see this at all. Now mine's a little defective, which is fine. I didn't even know this even existed, but it's got squishy insides, you know. And I don't know if you can take it all. I don't think you can take it all the way apart. It's more, I would say a cutaway. You put the yeah, like that. You know, it's more of a cutaway, but again, I like stuff like this. I like the toys and model aspect of things. You know, I just think it bridges it all together, because all your you know, modelers, sculptors, painters, you know, they all interact with the toy industry. Toy industry interacts with the model companies. You know, it all intertwines. I know 3D printing's getting involved, you know, with all that, but still, it's just a very unique. And again, something I did not even know existed at the time. I don't know how it got past me. There's some things that do, you know, model kits, toys, they do slide under the radar, which I can't believe it. But anyway, ladies and gentlemen, that's what I got going on today for the cold rain and cold weather hits. We're adding some dinos, Transformers, Chin Pokemon, and of course, you know, adding Chekhov's here to the art. So that's what I got going on today. Stay tuned for next exciting episode.